Listen, so yesterday, if you watched this stream, you basically knew, damn, we got destroyed on this banner. So just know, if you are pulling, again, it's back to 3%, right? Whenever we have 3%, I always get shafted. It's like a law that's been placed into the Grand Cross code. 3% banners equals shaft for me, and like every one of my accounts for some reason, except on JPKR, right? That's separate. But here, we summoned. It was miserable, but at the end we got him. And I will say that for the 600 gem value, he is worth it, okay? He is a character that I've tested now in 3 PVE contents. This is one of them you'll see today. And he is freaking nasty, dog. He's crazy, all right? So I do recommend, if you want to pill him, you definitely could, okay? But it's not a must. It's not like I need this character right now, and I'm going to, like, die in this game if I don't have him. Yes, there's a festival. Yes, there could be summer. That could be fun or whatever. I don't know. But for what it is, he is a very powerful character, yes? Again, in PvP, he might get, a little bit shredded here and there. But for raw power and whatever, pretty good. So today, here's a Creature Nest showcase over here on SKOLL and HATI. Again, I'll show the team at the end of the video, so just forward up there if you want to see it. With that being said, let's jump into it. Like and subscribe, helps out a ton, and let's check it out together. It's pretty crazy. So we got the video over here. Again, I recorded this last night, and I did want to speed it up because I've done so many B showcases that at a point, like, people are gonna be like, dude, you do like 20-minute videos every single time on a beast. We don't need that. We just want to like see it like faster. So I did speed this one up. Again, let me know down below. Would you rather see me like not speed it up, play it live? So I wanted to play this one live because I was having so much fun with it. But at the end, again, people have been asking me to like switch up the format. So I switched it up this time. All right. So let me know. Is it better to play it, show you, and like talk about it like while doing it, or just allow it to be a fast sped up gameplay so you have an idea quickly? And that's the way to do it. So let me know down below what you think. But again, that's what I did go for this time. I was doing dailies at the same time this time because I was like, screw it. If I'm going to farm it, I'll just do dailies. So I was doing Honkai dailies and Nikkei dailies. So if you hear in the background any Honkai music or any Nikkei sound effects, for just this first floor, I exit out afterwards. I'm like, oh, it's still running in the back. But yeah, so if you hear random noises, that's Honkai, right? But yeah, so going through it for this character, right? He is very strong, and again, he is more debuff reliant, I believe. That's what one of his parts of his kit is. But it doesn't matter, right? Because weak point has to get hit on the AoE. His single target shreds, okay? It freaking shreds. And then the application of his buff to everyone is kind of good too. But and this is a 1/6 ult. That is a 1/6 ult, and he still did pretty good, okay? Obviously, he's not gonna kill, but for a 1/6 ult, I mean, it's not half bad. Like, I think Rudis for a 1/6 actually kills constantly. So I don't want to like pat him on the back too much, but for what it is, definitely it's pretty strong, okay? And I'll be honest here, this was a 13-minute, maybe 12-minute run because it was 15 minutes, and then one of the minutes was me Xing out all of my Honkai and Nikkei tabs, right? So with that, I'm telling you that this is a very fast team. Yeah, he also gets attacked a lot, right? But he'll lifesteal it back pretty fast. It doesn't matter. So if you are like getting attacked constantly, just try to work on your card rotation. You'll be perfectly fine. And also, this burnt a lot of time too because I was continuously trying to do some other stuff on my other PC, which was again my dailies, right? So because this was before reset. So if I randomly pause like that, I was doing other stuff. So just keep that in mind. But for what it is, I don't know. Look at that, 265 is what he's putting up here, and this is an AoE 388, right? So, I mean, again, Freya's is hitting 378.9, right? So what was it? It was 3. Where did my mouse go? Here we go. 3 was 388, right? Let me just say it one more time just to show it to you, right? So like the damage for what it is was pretty good. So that was a silver she used. So his single target, 265. His AoE, 388. Now a silver Freya, 379. So you can see he's putting up very good numbers. He was like, he was cooking, dude. He has fire, obviously he's cooking, right? But damn, he was destroying. I was very shocked. Okay, took me a second here to like realize what to do. In the end, I just kind of used Tears Ultimate. I said screw it, I need to anyway, anyways, just in case. But I could have definitely saved it if Freyr would have put up a better number. Could I have saved it? Last time I got mana one part. Was this it? Nah, I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't have been able to do that. But quick kill. Again, for what it is, I'm telling you, if you would just want to get the guy at 1/6, he's not bad, all right? His ultimate, I wouldn't even say he needs dupes from when I tested. He still hits like a truck regardless, all right? So up to you, but that's just my 10 cents. yeah, so this is what I did over here, which was, again, pretty much overkill. I officially now have a 6/6 Freya, so just keep that in mind. But, again, that's because of how many things we've gotten him on, right? After how long. So, again, realize that now that by this point I have a 6/6 Freya. But, again, that's one free dupe in there. And that's one being pulled on the other banner, the standard one. So I pulled other copies elsewhere, but again, you have to realize that tier might be in the same location. He might just get added the same way Freyr did. So after time, that might happen. But just keep that in mind, right? So you don't have to pull for him now. You could pull him on other banners because he does get used as filler constantly. But do you want to take that risk? Correct. Freya, someone who's recently dropped. I haven't gotten her as a dupe. Correct. On my free to play, I haven't gotten a single Freya dupe. Again, I haven't summoned on any Freya banner because I haven't skipped those banners because it's either a collab right after or a festival, and you know I kind of want to pull for those. So realize that that's the case, but you know it is worth mentioning. But you know he hits like a truck, so it's kind of worth it. And after doing this entire kind of showcase, I am probably gonna just say screw it and summon on him. I'm gonna hope to pull him early, but I still want to wait to summer. I just want to see what summer has because you know. Summer waifu triumphs tier. I don't know. Again, only if it's good. I don't know what they're gonna do this year. It could be Elaine. It really could be Elaine this year, boys. I'm not even trying to like doom post, but it could be. So, and I'm not a fan of Summer Elaine like that. Sorry, but you know, Summer Freya. Now we're talking. Other than that, I don't know. But we'll see. It's if it's OC, I don't know. Summer Lilia. I genuinely don't know who they're going to do, right? Summer Lilia, she already has a winter variant. Will they do Summer Valenti? We already had a Summer Valenti. Summer Easton already went through. Summer Awaken Roxy. Summer Awaken Mono. You have like 30 monos, but let's just get another one, right? So, OC-wise, I have no... Summer Shin, right? They did do a male update for the Valentine's one. That's usually a waifu, so... Again, we don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. Here... Again, I also, when I did build a team, I'll let you know now, you can swap Freya out with so many characters. You can use Scotty, you can use literally anyone, just make sure it's a Reinrock character, or a unknown character, right? So, any of that will cause the buff to go off. So, for what it is, I did run full rag team, which I never do. I usually run just my basic team that I told you was the best. I would Trinamelli, like that damage reduction team, because it's pretty good. But, for what it is, I didn't have any reset at all. I went through in a like flash, and then I went through again. I'm like, okay, this is a good team. Okay, going through it twice in a row without having to reset once, it feels great. So, for what it is, because his AOE wasn't bad, right? I was expecting his AOE to fumble and like destroy here and there, but it did still continuously put up decent damage. Correct? His AOE did more than what Tyr did, or more than what Freyr did on his single target. So, I don't even get how, but it did. It put up really good damage. But yeah, it could have been an easy 11-minute run. That would have been that would be crazy, dude. An 11-minute run on SKOLL and HATI. So yeah, he was cooking. So if you want to pull for Tyr, hey, it's up to you. Don't make this video be like the thing like, oh, now I need to pull. Just know that he works in PVE. All right, I've seen that point being like run and dragged in my comments that oh he's not gonna work in PVE. Don't pull for him. He works in 3 full PVE contents. Okay, 3 full. So whatever you say, Creature's Nest like the #1 PVE content. I'll do some more testing and get back to you on the other stuff, but. Yeah, and I already know that he probably will work everywhere else too. It's like there's no point he doesn't. So for what it is, you know, you are pulling for not a only PvP character. Clearly not. He destroys here, okay? So that is true. Remember, Bond is the PvP character. He does not physically work in 95% of the PvE content, correct? Again, he works in whatever you want to consider Hero Arena, which that's true, but he doesn't work elsewhere. He doesn't work on Demonic Beast. I didn't even do a showcase for him. I didn't like him on Demonic Beast. It just didn't work. So, for what it is, Tyr is that character. You just had a PvP character, which was more so Bond, I would say. This is a PvE and a PvP character. He's the best of both worlds, right? So, again, you already ran into that. That's what you. If you use Bond, you understand that's PvP. That's what PvP is. Tyr is, I will say Freyr. Just, he's like, I don't even know how to describe it, because Freyr also like is a PvE god, but sucks in PvP. He's not the best, right? After his relic, he might have gotten better, but like you're looking at both 100% in each area. Okay, he can one shot in PvP when he wants to, and then he can really destroy in PvE when he wants to. That's the point I'm trying to get at, right? So, again, up to you, but he is strong. So, you know, I don't want to also push that point because there is a festival, and he, like, for example, Freyr's returned how many times? People have pulled him, they have 6-6'd him, so you might do the same to tier. That similar thing might happen, but you just have to be aware that you don't want to miss out if it does become the case where they make him more so a little bit rare. So that is there. But for the team, I'll just show it to you real quick. I did Freya. I did just random association just for like the most CC or power. I did do Tarma Link always on Thonar because she gets attacked. Again, Tier was getting attacked, but I'd rather have him crit, so whatever. I just put Sariel's Link on that. And then I went for Mael's Link on, what is it? Freyr, right? So that's what I did there. For the gear set, I'll show you in a second here. I did full attack crit on everyone except for, obviously, Thonar. She has crit resistance, and then on those crit resistance rolls, it's crit resistance, correct? So that's how I did it, but pretty basic. And again, I didn't even have max stats over here on tier. I did not. So he was still putting up really good damage without even max stats. It was only 12.6, and I think like 13.5. So that was closer to perfect. But again, it was like a very just made and like kind of saving up materials kind of build. I didn't full send, like hammered it out and everything. But for what it is, he put up a very good number. He's a very strong character. I do recommend just to check into his banner if you would like to. But again, there is a festival. I don't want to push that point right now because yes, the festival could be broken. The festival could be a lighter dark unit that doesn't return for like 8 months. What happens then? So if you have the gems, if you're at 300 plus gems, you can consider pulling because you will make it for the festival. I've done the gem guide, but if you're not, I wouldn't pull, okay? Again, he's Ragnarok teams, he's unknown teams in PvP, and he's very strong, but you don't have to get him. For PvE, he is very strong, but again, you don't have to get him. You have a lot of characters that can kind of excel in this content, so it doesn't really matter, but he is going to help you. That's just my opinion, all right? So with it, I'll catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, peace out, enjoy. That's been it from me, and yeah, hope you enjoyed that little quick SKOLL and HATI video. Let me know if you like this format more, or more so me playing it instead of just talking over sped up gameplay. So you let me know.